Hi guys, Isabella Greene here. Today I want to talk about being in the now. That's what's so popular right now. Well, it's been talked about for so long, but after the whole eclipse and the equinox and from the Lion's Gate and on, but from equinox time this fall, it really just amplified so much. So what are we observing? I think we're all observing the dissolvement of time, are we not? Is it hard to keep appointments? Is it hard to remember where we're going or what plans we had for, the next day or a week later? A week later, it doesn't even happen anymore, right? It's all in the moment. It's all, wow, I'm going with the flow. I'm feeling this, so I'm going to it. I'm not feeling this, so I'm not going to it. People trying to sell tickets to events for like next year. I could barely figure out what I'm doing the next day, quite frankly. Keeping appointments, it really is a great effort nowadays. It's becoming more and more so, and so making the long-term plans is like, whoa, what are you talking about? You're not gonna know where you wake up the next day because the timeline shifts are constantly happening. The state of being is constantly being guided and directed by the flow, and how is the mind possibly gonna know what the next day is going to bring? So yeah, planning and buying tickets for whenever, which is not within your immediate sense. You kind of can sense probably the next moment or maybe as far as the next day, but that's just about it, right? Are you observing that? Sandra Walter said recently that what she's observing, and myself too, very much so, that when something is gone, it's gone. Meaning you just had this incredible experience, then you blinked and it's wiped out of your head, and it feels like a distant memory. Wow, did that just happen? Did that happen, a week ago? Feels like 10 years gone by, right? Or did that happen this morning? Really, it feels like a week went by. Or did that happen an hour ago? Wow, like what, all that time, the dilation and expansion of time, we're just constantly floating in that non-time space. I'm seeing that very much. There's nothing to do with forgetfulness. It has to do with really, really, really being in the present, being in the moment. Every moment is right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Stuff that happened moves into the category of the past instantly nowadays. I'm seeing that so much. It's incredible. And from all the teachings, this is the sweet spot of the now, sweet spot of the now. This is where the instant manifesting happens, because you are seeing things showing up in your reality each moment, in direct correlation with you yourself being in each moment. Right now, right now, right now, right now. I heard someone even say this week, something funny like this, like, oh, I can no longer hold a grudge because I forget what happened. Well, that's a good thing, right? We don't hold grudges anymore because we can't remember what happened. Holding a grudge means holding to that past story or that past experience, and really holding to that past experience. But we're being shifted so fast, or we're being in that awareness of the present so much that it's not possible even to hold on to the past. And people ask me, how was your week? And I'm like, what? I don't remember. That's why, posting and writing about it and keeping your journal, that helps me look back. But do I really want to look back? I don't know. And then another thing, we Sedona people, we know this phenomenon really well, that the universe, or the present of the moment of the now, has no need to save for anything, because in the now everything is present, everything is available in the now, everything is right here in front of you in the now. So people in Sedona talk about, oh my god, money comes in and is gone immediately, and immediately comes back in and immediately is gone. Like, oh my god, for example, someone was telling me they needed something to, what was that, fix the car? A specific amount of money, and that exact amount came in and immediately was gone to fix the car. Or it was the other way around, that they had exactly the amount of money to fix the car, money's gone, the next day money comes back in. And then there's another thing that matches that exact amount of money that came in, and then it's gone again. And so it's really learning to not panic about these things. We can no longer panic. It's like, oh my god, I just had all this money, where did it go? Well, chill, relax, it's coming right back. It is matching your need. Your immediate needs are being matched, and the whole state of being is there's no need to save for the rainy day, because in the present moment there's no rainy day. That saying about the ones who live in the present will never be unhappy. Think about it. All of our concerns and worries come about, or come in when we worry and are concerned about the future, which does not exist. It's just the construct of the mind, right? All of our pains and traumas and, unhealed spaces, they're all linked to the past. That doesn't exist either. It's just a story we are choosing to hold on to. And when we're choosing to hold on to that story, we're dragging that story into our present moment. And you know what? Other people will yank you right back to the previous timelines, out of your moment of the now. I've observed that when they connect with you and start discussing the past, or they connect with you and say, hey, remember a week ago, when you start thinking about it, all of a sudden you're out of your present moment, you're back in that past moment with all of it, debris, I should say, or with all of the emotional and energetic imprints from that. So where is the value in holding on to your past stories? Think about that. The sweet present moment is like a buffet of magic, all the time happening for you in the present, in the now, right here, when you are able to let go of holding on to past stories and also anticipate in the future, and just observe what's happening, what is going on, what's right in front of you, what's right in front of you, what's right in front of you, what's right in front of you. Right now, I'm right in front of you. That's happening, right, in the present moment. So there are really intricate teachings about being in the present moment. Here I am just bringing it down to earth for you. We are seeing things, we're losing memories of things, we're seeing things manifest, we're seeing the constant flow of magic. We are moving into the space of not really having that internal clock anymore, like knowing what time it is. Anyone? Anyone remembers how it was when you would wake up and know what time it is, when now that's not happening anymore. Right? That's the new human. That's the new state of being. That's a state of being everywhere at the same time. Keep your calendars on if you want to keep your appointments going, because it's getting more and more challenging. And who knows what's going to happen next year, so good luck with planning stuff, or planning to even attend stuff next year. Yeah, but as we as a collective are moving into this space. Okay, of course, now a lot of people might be having this fear moment, right? What about security? What about security? What about knowing what's going to happen tomorrow? What about controlling? What about planning? What about organizing? You know what? Fear programming. That's all fear programming. We need to control, hold on to, organize, prepare when we are trying to control reality, trying to fit the reality in our mind construct. But in the present moment, there is no mind construct at all. So we as a collective are moving into that space. The ones who are a little bit ahead of the game, the ones who are doing their work and doing their processing and are, I always say that, like, right, shaking the bars of our cages, moving into the free-flowing space. It's beautiful. It's incredible, and it will fascinate you when you get there. And the ones who are there already, you know what I'm talking about. Exactly. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for tuning in today. If you'd like to have a session with me, you can reach me at isabellagreen.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel where I cover a wide variety of subjects every week. I love you. Take care. Namaste.